going away with the umbrella. Okay, so how's it going?
Cut, take two. Having a terrible day filming today. Hey, come check this out. So I've run all my wires, I've mounted all my boards. That's looking pretty cool, eh? Yeah. So I'm just going through making sure everything's all done and neat and tidy. So I've got 60 amp breakers for me solar controllers, and I've got my 80 amp breakers for my DCs, and I've mounted the batteries. They're looking pretty cool. I'll show you a bit of a quick what I did there. But yeah, it's all getting along. I'm just making sure they're all routed the right way, and I don't cut them and then they're too short, because this is all the excess and that I've got. So yeah, a bit of fun. What do you reckon?
Yeah,
good.
nice.
And I'll get up there and I'll do some stuff about the fridge so it doesn't get hot. I've got some stuff coming for that, and yeah, so it's been getting it. Windy day today, and
Extremely
it's terrible
windy
to film. So
yeah,
I'm just getting stuck into it.
umbrella went inside out and all.
Yeah, that's it. We've got a break in the weather, and we'll thought to show you how it's done. So anyways, I'm going to keep getting into it. So I've got heaps to do. I'm going to run heaps of stuff, and yeah, time's ticking. Time to hit the road.
Yeah.
Right, let me get into it. We're just going to clean all this up, pull out all these other wires that used to come up in here, probably remove this timber because I don't need this timber anymore, clean all that up because I'm not screwing anything to it. So I've just removed all those walls. It looks nice and neat now. I'm just throwing that out, so a bit of weight reduction, don't need those because I'm not screwing anything to it. So we'll get in here and we'll vacuum all this up. Oh, she's all clean. Have a look at that. Beautiful, she's spotless. That's where the batteries are going. They're just going to stay underneath the bed because that's where they were from factory, and because we're not changing the type of batteries they are or adding any more, that's where they're staying. But that's going to look a lot neater. There's no more DCs or anything in here anymore. No chargers and no inverters, so it's just purely the batteries. So that's going to be really neat and tidy. Let's screw these down and get the batteries in. Get to put your straps in, we'll measure them all out, and we'll screw it down. So they're all screwed down nicely now. We can go grab our batteries and we can go throw them in. Throwing those in now, we can go inside and wire them up. So all 3 lithium batteries are in. We can strap them down, and I'll show you the best way to wire 3 of these lithium batteries up. So the best way to wire up the batteries is to put bus bars in and then measure the longest cable. So if that's going to be the longest, or is this one going to be the longest, which is this one, and then you want to make them all 3 positives the same lengths. So even if this one's so close, you don't make it close, you make it the same length as that one. So if that's 200, that one has to be 200, and that one has to be 200. And then this one here can just, to take the slack, just run it back and then run it forward, so it's got a loop. But that is the best way. And same with the negatives. You want to have equal lengths. Right, I've cut all of them at equal lengths at 400. Geez, it's windy today, it's hard to film. I've got my connectors, get a grouse set of snips so you can cut these wires. And I've got a hydraulic clamp so we can press these, heat shrink. All right, let's get into it. So that's one cable made. Let's make the other 2, and then we'll make the positives. Right, so you've got 6 cables made, 3 positive, 3 negative, all the same length, nice and neat. Let's go install them. Okay, it's time to install them. So we've got 2 equal lengths, positive, negative, and we have one of these fuses, block fuses, and they sit on top of here. And then they've got the bus bars here. So we'll install those, and I'll show you what it looks like. So they're all wired in now. Positives all go to the positive, negative all goes to the negatives. Identified by the black and the red. They each got their own fuse on each battery, so even if one overloads and something happens, it's isolated to every battery. And they're all equal lengths, positive and negative, all to the bus bars. And then when I run the main off the bus bars, they'll be the same length too. So they'll all come in here when it charges, and they'll all be distributed evenly to each battery. So that's how it's done.